This video was produced based on an article by Lingshan Hermit. All rights reserved. Any infringement will be prosecuted. In this year of 2026, where everything is accelerating and life feels like a flickering dream, nothing that happens should truly come as a surprise. A few days ago, I saw that the National Assembly of the French Republic amended its laws to terminate the sexual obligation within marriage. The French lower house held that no sexual obligation exists within marriage. To me, this is not surprising. Historically, the French have always been the avant-garde of societal self-destruction in Europe. They are quite adept at digging a deep pit and then burying themselves in it. Yesterday, while eating, I saw a female expert on my phone suggesting that if men feel unsafe, they should record audio before engaging in sexual acts to ensure they have tangible evidence of the woman's consent to protect themselves. Although I am not particularly shocked, the speed at which things are developing has indeed exceeded my expectations. When I was young, such a thing was utterly unimaginable. Back then, the feelings of young men and women were still pure. No one thought of using such matters to extort money, and certainly, no one felt the need to take precautions against them. To speak the truth, I feel deep sympathy for the post-zeros generation of kids today. They are terrified even when going to bed with someone, worried that the other person might suddenly turn against them. They are living as if they are in a spy thriller. In just 20-odd years, many women in Chinese society have been taught to treat marriage and sex as tools for profit. So, what happened to transform Chinese women, who for thousands of years were known for being gentle, virtuous, and courageous in their self-sacrifice into what they are today? In these last 20 years, we have seen gene editing technology, bike sharing, ChatGPT, cryptocurrency, and blockchain. We have learned how social media algorithms manipulate our brains and guide our consumption. We have learned the secrets of the Epstein estate. We have experienced Trump's second inauguration and the war between Russia and Ukraine. Over the past 2 decades, we have actually been living amidst the clamor of extreme individualism and feminism. The society's broad tolerance for certain rhetoric has greatly fueled the growth of individualism, while the emergence of the mobile internet has fundamentally changed how information spreads, causing everyone to accept vast amounts of information. Women have been taught to live for themselves, to put themselves first, and to have the determination and ability to walk away. They have been taught how to calculate the value of domestic labor, instructed on the autonomy over their own bodies, and taught to calculate the costs of childbirth from economic and biological perspectives. They are taught, if there is a blessing, I shall enjoy it. If there is none, I shall snatch it. I have heard of people starting to charge their own husbands, if he wants intimacy or a child. In the short term, these concepts might let women benefit temporarily, filling their pockets to the brim. Yet ultimately, these ideas will leave them as the greatest losers and victims. When I was young, Karen Mock's song Love is Great was popular. In those days, falling in love didn't require being on edge. People were happy during dates. No one harbored defenses against a girl, and no one imagined that the other party might blackmail them. Now, however, they must first assume the other party might blackmail them. They must think through every possibility in advance and treat the other person like an enemy, guarding themselves at every turn. In the short run, this will absolutely cause women to lose all the benefits and help they receive from men. In the long run, it will cause them to lose everything. The initiators and promoters of these concepts are, on one hand, the invasion of Anglo-Saxon culture from across the ocean, and on the other, those borderlands where the sacred teachings do not reach. It is a lamentable sight. These demons spent only 20-odd years to nearly destroy and dismantle everything we rely on for survival. They have dismantled our family ties, dismantled all our trust, and dismantled all traditional relationships, leaving everyone more isolated, more afraid to believe in others, more afraid to give, and more afraid to fall in love. In the future, when you need help, you may find no one willing to assist you. Regardless, I do not want to live in a world where one needs an audio recording as evidence just to go to bed, where falling in love requires being guarded at every turn, and where going on a date is as tense as acting in a spy movie. You probably don't want that either. These things are enough to ruin all that is beautiful, leaving your life with nothing but the unbearable. It is like discovering someone else's fingernail clippings in the ice cream you are licking. Khyentse Rinpoche once said that falling in love is a wonderful thing. So, who made falling in love such a distressing ordeal? Who made it so that you are terrified even when just falling in love? Who destroyed all this beauty?